What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Toy Room Renovation right here on the Slam Stitches on YouTube. I'm your host, Albert Albanese, and we're back for another big week. So this week we have some big new additions to the collection, but they're on a little bit of a smaller scale. We got some retros, and we even got a major bendy in this week, which I'm very excited about unboxing all of these, and, well, unboxing some of them. Some of them are actually staying in the package. We'll get to that in a little bit. But I'm super happy with the stuff that I got. I have another big thing coming in next week. Really can't wait for that to come in. I'm super excited about all this, and I'm super excited about sharing this all with you. So instead of getting off to a big, long thing, let's just get right into it. Let's see what this week's purchases are. All right, so the first addition to my collection this week is this Macho Man Randy Savage Major Bendy. Now, I have loved the idea that the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has brought back these Bendums, but I got to be honest, I wasn't a Bendums kid. I know that might sound weird, but I did have some Bendums. I did use them with my Hasbro figures, but I really didn't get a lot. They weren't my favorites. I didn't like how they moved and stuff like that, so I was never a big Bendums guy. But if you're going to make a figure of the Macho Man Randy Savage, you bet your butt I'm going to get it. Now, let's start off here. Super cool Macho Man card. As you can see, the artist, looks like it's this guy Dorian there, as you can see, right by Macho Man's feet. Super cool. Macho Man jumping off the top rope. Macho Man Randy Savage and the facsimile autograph on the back. Really, really cool. Let's take a look at the figure here. Look at this gear. Look how intricate this is. Look how cool this is. He's got Macho Man on the boots, Macho across the bottom of the boots. Multiple colors in here. A lot of deco hits here. And the Major Pod did not waste one bit. They made sure they went completely in here on this figure. This looks awesome. The hat. This is based off of the Macho Man that was actually supposed to come out in the original Bendums line. So it's almost like a fantasy wish fulfillment figure here. On the back, we see the other guys that are in the Major Bendy's collection. Mark, Brian, Matt, Swoggle. There's Macho there as well. There's, of course, so many other Major Bendies. If you guys are Bendums fans, you really need to check them out. Super cool art on the back. It's the same as the card. This is great. I can't wait to add this in with all my other Macho Man stuff. The only Major Bendies that, as you guys can see, that I have are the Mark, Brian, and Matt ones. So I'm really happy to add the Macho Man into that part of my collection. I'm going to put him with all my other Macho Man stuff, and I'm very happy that I get to put him out and display him soon. Well, a few years ago, we had the hashtag We Want Retros, and now they're here. And in full force, multiple companies are making the old school Hasbro style figures, but Mattel has picked up where Hasbro has left off and started with the WWE license. And these are 4 bangers right here. Hulk Hogan, Muhammad Ali, Wendy, Richter, and Big John Studd. These are all super cool figures. As you can see in the outside of the packaging here, they came in their own mailer. Similar box art onto the side. On the back, we see all of them. And the grayscale there on the bottom, we see them in black and white in the photo. There's also a new ring, which I ordered, by the way. So I'm going to actually have a major redo on my shelving area where we have my retros right now. But speaking of right now, look how awesome these are. Can't wait to see them. So here we go. They come in their own little mailer, and then they're packaged in here. Let's take a look. Let's swing around. As you can see, they're in there just like that. So let's pull them out one at a time. Oh, or maybe 2 at a time, because that's the way they came out. We'll start here with Big John Studd. So John Studd looks awesome. He's got the stars down the sides of his legs. He's got really cool Big John Studd boots. Face looks awesome. Love the body they use. He's got the stud thud as his action. Let's take a look at the back here. We got the 4 in this set up top. We got Big John Studd doing the stud thud. And there's the Big John Studd card. Super cool. Very awesome. Love the packaging. Love that I can slip these right out and hold on to the packaging, keep them right into this box that it came in. As you can see, this box is thicker than the other ones. I think that the NWO one that came out and the one right before that, I believe, were on the thinner side. But this is back to, it looks like the little bit of a thicker box. I don't care either way. I like the mailers like this. I love they come by themselves like that. Take a look here. Muhammad Ali, authentic superstar moves, the pin like a bee. Gotta love that. Ali coming in with the bow tie as a referee. He's coming with the microphone as well. Super cool photo of Muhammad Ali here. Take a look at the back. There it is. Pull the Ali's arms up and the greatest counts 1, 2, 3. There's the Muhammad Ali card. Super, super cool. Muhammad Ali serves as the special guest referee in the main event of the first WrestleMania. All right, let's dig in. Who's next? All right, we have the historic, very first ever Mattel Retro female figure in the line. That's right. The very first is Wendy Richter. She's got the twisted steel action. Really super cool with the shades, very toyetic. Love the way the hair looks. This is the first ever Mattel Retro female figure, and I think they killed it. We're going to get a little bit closer and take a look at the rest of her gear and stuff like that once we have her unboxed and she's out and displayed with everybody. But this looks awesome. I love this. They fit right in with the rest of the guys there. Mattel did a great job on this. All right, let's take a look at the back here. We got the twisted steel and smash appeal. Wendy Richter had rock star Cyndi Lauper in her corner for her title match at WrestleMania. Super cool Wendy Richter here. Love that we got the first ever female figure in this set, and I'm looking forward to Mattel doing more of these. And finally, last but not least, probably for mostly everybody in the main event in this set, I'm not the biggest Hogan guy, so it's just another figure for me. But it's a super cool one. Here's the Hulkster with the Real American Leg Drop move. Super cool Hulk Hogan with the white bandana on, the red Hulkamania shirt, the yellow iconic gear, of course, the boots and the tights. He's got the wrist tape on. He's got the red knee pads. Super cool looking Hogan here. Take a look at the back here. He's got the leg drop like a real American. Push Hulkster's legs up, and Hulkamania was born after Hulk Hogan pinned the Iron Sheik for the WWF Championship. Super cool here. Loving this Hogan. Love this whole set. I think they all look great. I'm really happy to see that we've gotten these all in, and I can't wait to put them all out and take a look at them. All right, so the first thing I did is I added the Macho Man Randy Savage up there with the rest of my Macho Man stuff. As you can see, the Major Bendy's up there next to the Micro Brawlers. We got the Motu stuff over here. Then if you go down a little bit more, boom, all Macho Man all the time right here. This is all a whole bunch of more Macho Man figures here on the display. So, of course, the Major Bendy adds to the ambiance here. And, of course, adds to the collection. So I'm super glad to add Macho Man up here with the rest of them. And I got to figure out eventually what I'm going to do with all these Macho Mans. But I really love the way that this display looks right now. I can't wait till I have it in like some sort of a display case to really go nuts with it. But it looks great right now so far. And obviously, last but not least, I integrated the new WWE Mattel Retros into this collection. But as you can see, they're not all together. And there's a reason why. So I slipped Hulk Hogan here, back here, with Mean Gene. Muhammad Ali, there you can see he's there in the front. You got Piper and I was going to say Randy Orton, but that's Cowboy Bob Orton over there next to them. And then Wendy Richter there. And then Big John Studd's all the way on the right. So that's all four of them. They're not next to each other because, as you can see, this kind of makes sense for a WrestleMania 1 display. You got Hogan with Mean Gene and Muhammad Ali and Mr. T. Their opponents in that match were Piper and Cowboy Bob. Of course, Paul Orndorff and Superfly Jimmy Snuka were the cornermen. So I think it was really cool that we have that there. Wendy Richter had her own big moment at WrestleMania 1. Much like, as you can see there, the Macho Man Randy Savage there in the middle with... because he's got to be front and center because it's my collection, the Macho Man always is. But Big John Studd, of course, had the WrestleMania 1 Body Slam Challenge with Andre the Giant. And, of course, the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov won the World Tag titles at WrestleMania 1. So kind of a WrestleMania 1 kind of a little thing going on here. That's why I kind of have them all together. So they really fit in well. As you can see in front of them, those are the original Hasbros. And onto the side here with the Ultimate Warrior JYD in the back. But and there's Jimmy Hart, who's obviously a Mattel Retro, but That's the Zombie Sailor Dino Bravo, who I think fits right in with the rest of them. These guys look so cool. I think everybody looks awesome here, and I'm super glad to add them all in. Now, as I said, there is a new ring coming out. When the new ring comes out, I'm probably going to put it up here next to this other ring, which is going to leave some spacing issues, and there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to have to do and some changes. I'm going to try to figure out if maybe I can get another shelf in here, and if it's visible enough, I can put another display in there. But in the meantime, as of right now, I'm just going to chill and see what I got, but I love the way this collection looks. All right, and that brings an end to another episode here of the Toy Room Renovation. I know I say this stuff a lot, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I really appreciate you guys always joining, and I love the interactions that I get. It's very rare that I go a video without at least one person making a comment, and that means a lot to me. And I really appreciate you guys being vocal and, you know, talking about the collection and stuff like that. I'm going to be fully transparent here, guys. There was a very large part of me a couple of weeks ago that thought to myself that I needed to stop doing these. And it's nothing to do with you guys. It's really more to do with me. I feel like that the videos themselves just aren't getting the traction that they used to. They're not getting the views that they used to. And maybe I need to make a change or whatever. Maybe I should do these a little bit less. I don't know. What I will say is this. It's 2024. I'm a month in filming this right now. You know, if full disclosure, I'm filming this the first week of February, the first weekend of February. And I've got to figure out what's best for my channel. And I also have to figure out if my channel still being around is the best thing for me personally. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I don't know how much longer for sure I'm going to be doing this weekly. In complete honesty, it could be the next 2 years. It also could be the next 2 months. There's a lot of different things that go on in trying to figure out how to do these, the best time to do them, and, you know, where the collection actually goes after this. As you guys can see, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is I'm just putting stuff out that I've just gotten because I don't have room for other things. I need to do a lot more work, and I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to document that process, so I'm not going away anytime soon. But if things just don't seem to start picking back up again, I might bow out for a little while and then bring them back as a specialty once I get like a whole bunch of new things. But we'll see. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys want to see more than just this stuff, and I can try to do as best as I can to try to bring that to you as well. But at the end of the day, I'm going to keep collecting because I'm never going to stop, and I'll document as much as I possibly can, even if it's not on a weekly basis. But for all you guys who are here every week, thank you so much. For all you guys who are here every other week, thank you guys so much. For all you guys who have just joined in, you know, one time and now want to go back and watch more, or have, you know, yet to tune in and this may be your first one, and maybe I've got a big catalog after this. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for participating. And I will do my best to make sure that I bring as much of this to you guys as I possibly can for as long as you want it. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next week.